Get that fucking away from me. I need to do this pure.
Now it's in game.
Oh, you have to.
Now it's a tool.
Revelio.
I love Avada Kedavra. I love killing people.
I mean, I can kill him so much quicker. I can kill him so much quicker with every other move I have, but it doesn't matter. Doing it with the one move is so fun. Just...
Yeah, so I don't understand why Avada Kedavra is so bad when you're literally just lighting people on fire or lifting them 10 feet in the air and dropping them or literally slashing them with a magical...
How dare you mercifully stop that man's heart instantly when you could have smashed his head off a rock? What were you thinking?
Flipendo.
I mean, we could hold his head under the water until the bubble stopped too, but I'm going to take Avada Kedavra over all the other ones if I could.
It's honestly much more merciful.
And I'm telling you, if I can have, what's-his-face say it to me, I mean, he's dead already now, but if you get Professor Snape to Avada Kedavra you, that's it. That's like being caught by Batman and him going, I'm Batman. Like,
Is it, though?
Just take me to prison.
Snape would be the one to deal it, though?
Only because the way he did it in the movie, I didn't read the books, I only know the movie, is so heartbreaking that I would know that even though he's killing me, it hurts him to do it.
Do you know that his spell did not kill Dumbledore, the fall did?
Is that what the book writes?
I don't know.
He was so powerful of a wizard that it wasn't actually able to kill him?
So the way it's described
because then it becomes the Harry and him.
When you have to use the killing curse, you have to like put intent into it. You have to want to kill the person.
So because he didn't actually want to kill him, it's the fall that kills him.
Yeah.
I mean, they kind of write that in because he was alive when he was falling.
I'm not playing a game. I wasn't.
Yeah, he kind of was, wasn't he?
Yeah, he definitely was.
He was making eye contact with the camera and like one or two of these, like, oh. And then splat. Then he hit like Wile E. Coyote.
3, 2, 1.
Dumbledore shape in the
Welcome to the Super Smash Bonanza, where we talk shit and go bananas. Sizzle making it hot with the edits all on the camera. You know Fly ain't got no standards. I be wildin', I don't give a fuck. I might tell you a joke, but I won't lie. Play it this real as fuck. I be all up in my bag. Duvy to the left, making niggas laugh. Check your fingers on Jamaican patty, you know a nigga need half. It's no breaks with this work shit. I swear it's all gas. I can be the president like Crash. We super smashing, you know that. Pour a shot, take a drink. Talk my shit, I'ma do that. Macaroni and cheese, please don't dab, I can't do that. Camel tongue with popcorn like Jared, why you do that? Probably super smashing, you knew that. He's super smashing, you knew that.
We on the voyage, you know it's spectastic. Sean in the back, rocking the Zorro mask. You best hide your bitch, you might eat that girl's ass. Whoa, pause, but ready for action. He get them cheeks, it's not even worth asking. Beast with a fake ID, that penny passing. Wouldn't believe he is younger than 50. He saw real big fish when they were still in diapers and shitting. Goddamn, who's sliding in? Yeah, it's Kramer. His strings put you up out of shame, and he's a bit of a game. That's why females call him player. Shot after shot, leave you brainless. Yeah, he never saying no fake shit. Man smoother than secret Asians. He'll add this track to your playlist. Can't forget the OGs. Crash TY and Duvy. Started from a fool's dream. Now them haters groovies. Would they share for views? Please suck my dick, bitch, sue me. You were never about it, so just watch us fill the whole scene.
We super smashing, you knew that. We super smashing, you knew that. We super smashing, we super smashing, we super smashing, you knew that. We super smashing, you knew that. We super smashing, you knew that. I'm so lit, I'm so drunk, I'm super smashed, you knew that.
Expelliarmus!
Welcome everybody back to Super Smash Productions. You have crashed this time.
You got your boy Fli Boi, a.k.a. Bardini the Hood Genie,
Okay.
a.k.a. Golden Fish, a.k.a. your mom's favorite boyfriend, a.k.a. what the fuck?
That's a good one.
All right. John.
You got Mac, a.k.a. Ravenclaw's favorite son.
Jesus Christ.
You got Kramer. Gryffindor all the way, baby.
Definitely a Ravenclaw.
Boo.
What about your saber color?
Wait, my saber color.
In the galaxy far, far away.
Gryffindor.
Oh, green.
I never. Is there a test to take for it, or is it just we pick?
I mean, they have different meanings. I am definitely a blue.
I'm a protector. I'm going purple, baby. The baddest baddest motherfucker in the universe had the purple blade. Purple blade.
Yeah, blue is like a Jedi Knight, so they're like protectors.
Green was a Padawan.
No, green was Jedi Master.
It was a Master?
Yeah.
Then what's the Padawan color?
I don't think they necessarily had a Padawan color.
They just used whatever the guy who died next to him was using?
Probably.
Yes.
There's a
I
pile
want
of
the
clothes
Darth
and a
Vader
lightsaber
joint.
over there.
Give me
on
the
table.
Darth
Are you
Vader.
going with the Sith
red
saber?
one.
Yeah, let me get the Darth Saber joint. Darth Vader joint. I want that shit.
Specialty handle though, or are you just going
Red.
traditional? No, not the not the crystal
hilt?
color, but the hilt. Yeah, the.
Oh, like dual blade crossguard.
Are you gonna go someone like Dooku, where it's kind of tilted at the end there?
Man, he ain't going no curved handle. He's,
Yeah,
what, you think I'm gay?
I'm going with the regular Darth Vader joint.
No double wheeled Darth Maul stuff.
No, Darth Vader regular joint.
Meow, meow.
You know you got to get your hand cut off to use that one.
No, you don't.
Kind of.
No, you don't. You just pick it up and you use it.
Okay.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
I have the high ground.
Whatever happened to Vader's lightsaber at the end?
Falls into the.
I got it.
Into the set. No, it falls into the middle of the Death Star and blows up with the Emperor.
Oh, okay.
No. Look at Palpatine.
I still haven't seen the last Star Wars movie.
You're all right.
Darth
You're
Vader
right.
was that
Skywalker.
boy. They put that nigga
You can pass
together.
on that.
They need a retcon
Anakin?
like
Yeah.
all of those, honestly.
Anakin Skywalker, you know what I'm saying? He was that bull.
Yeah, it was.
Star Wars has the same problem as like
It was
DC. Like they
Yeah,
really just
real
fucked
shit.
up their live action movies so much,
So-
but their animated stuff is so good.
There's so much lore and stuff in the Star Wars universe
There really is
that
a
they
lot
just
of
need to
lore.
back off the Skywalker family.
Yep.
That's it. Go focus on literally anything else. The Mandalorian, great. You're on the right track.
Yep.
Oh, but wait, Luke came back. As awesome as that scene was,
It was.
that's
cool.
what we're trying to get away
Well,
from.
we only needed it to know that
Hop
Luke was going
off.
to train him and
Yeah,
stuff.
nah,
but
Hop the fuck off.
Seriously.
I haven't watched the other one on Disney. But
Like
I
I'd
heard
much
that
rather
one's
see.
good,
I
too.
mean,
Book of
even
Boba
if
Fett.
we get a
No.
fucking Ahsoka, we're still gonna
Alderaan?
get.
Yeah,
We're still gonna get the Skywalker family.
because there's a correlation there.
But there are.
It's all connected,
he's saying
bro.
that there are so many characters. Like Dash
there's a
Rendar
whole
is
universe.
one of the coolest
Jar
characters
Jar
in Star
Binks.
Wars, and nobody ever
Jar
does
Jar
anything.
Binks is a Sith. No, Jar Jar Binks is a Sith.
He absolutely
Ain't
was a Sith.
Nobody does a Sith jump like Jar Jar Binks.
He was
well,
mouthing.
a Force jump.
He was mouthing the words for people to say. He was making them say what he wanted to in certain movies, and George Lucas just pulled out at the last second. He just didn't.
He really did. Jar Jar Binks is 1,000% a Sith,
And
and
it
I'll
would've
die
been-
on that hill.
It would have been such a better fucking.
Hell yeah!
That would have been a twist, though, because it's like,
It's
oh,
not a
man,
twist. It's real.
Here-
I would die on the hill.
Here's this random amphibian that's on the spectrum that we come across,
Wait.
and now
None of the other Gungans jump like that, but how can he force jump and backflip and shit?
Yep.
You don't see any of the other Gungans doing that
People-
maybe he was just force sensitive.
People like that
shit.
kind
No.
of. You-
What is he? Is
He
he on the
just said,
spectrum?
yeah, he just said he was on the spectrum. Like, how you gonna say that?
Ah.
That's disrespectful though. Like Jar Jar
There's
was that
so
bull.
many animes and other stuff where you have a character who's a simpleton, and then all of a sudden he turns. Look at fucking Naruto. Toby is just.
The
I
show
love
is
Toby.
named after him.
What?
Oh wait. Oh,
He's talking about Toby.
I'm saying as far as like the characters being like, oh, a character who you think isn't going to be something, and then all of a sudden he turns out to be. Toby goes from it's like, oh shit, and it's an anagram for Obito. Fucking what? Jar Jar Binks could have been an anagram for something else,
People
and he
saw
could
that
it
coming
could have
a
been
mile
another.
away.
I know which Obito or Jar Jar.
Toby and Obito.
Well, yeah, definitely.
I mean,
Yeah.
after all the flashbacks of Kakashi as a kid and with Rin and
Naruto
You
was
ha-
like 80% flashback. If you cut out all the flashbacks, you could binge it in an afternoon.
but I'm saying
not
like
Cut the
if
fuck out.
He's not
like
wrong.
if when it was
No.
like
A
first
lot.
coming out and you put it together when they started like going to all the filler episodes with Kakashi and Rin and Obito as a kid, like there's no way you can't narrow down that fucking Toby is fucking Obito.
The one eye in the mask was the way that most people got it. It's like, wait, the dude would only have one eye, so yeah, oh shit,
Oh, he's
yeah,
got
that's,
Sharingan.
that's
He's
the
only
dude.
got one.
Yeah.
It's on the right side. Oh.
All of a sudden, another one-eyed Sharingan user.
Mm.
But again, to
Who
the
has
point.
the other one?
But people enjoyed it. One way or another, people enjoyed it. Star Wars, people said they started seeing it coming with Jar Jar and they didn't want it, and that's what scared George Lucas out of it. But you can't pull the plug on a good idea.
He got
like,
cucked into it,
like, just go with it.
cucked out of it.
The motherfucker. I gotta sit here and expect that a refrigerator saved Indiana Jones from a nuclear explosion. How many years later? But I couldn't have Jar Jar be the bad guy. Where's the difference?
Right.
They're both ludicrous ideas, but
Misa
I gotta.
confused.
Yeah, man. Like, this new one's gonna be all CGI. jumping to topics to Indiana Jones and everything like that. It's going to be like an all flashback movie.
Yeah, because Harrison Ford can't fucking move.
I don't think
Well,
I
I
really
know,
want to. I haven't fully watched all of the Indiana Jones movies. Just like I've never
Kingdom of
fully
the Crystal
watched
Skull,
a
you mean?
single fucking Rocky movie.
You never watched any of them?
I actually
Rocky?
made it a point
No,
to
Indiana
watch
Jones.
all
I
the
have.
Indiana
I just
Jones.
haven't watched them all.
Yeah, Indiana Jones movies is fire.
Very
Second
recently.
Indiana Jones
And
movie
I also
could
have
never
not
exist.
watched all of the fucking James Bond movies either. All the
No, I haven't
007
done that.
ones.
They're not all
I
good.
haven't
And
done
don't
that.
let anybody tell you that they all are. Roger Moore and Sean Connery were good at their jobs. The other guys
Rocky was
were.
fire.
Pierce Brosnan was amazing. Rocky, it depends. Because the second one's great. The first one's okay. But everybody knows the lines from the first one. So they
I've
talk
never,
about it like
I've
it's
never
fire.
watched. Them. I've never watched one all the way through.
I got all of
Ever.
them, bro.
It's
I
where
feel like
all
I've
the
just
quotes
seen
are
them.
from,
I've
so
seen
everybody does
them
know that
like
one.
on TV, and I'm like, back to
Second
Cartoon
one and
Network.
third one are the best ones, though. Because the second one's where he loses to
Apollo Creed.
Apollo, and then the third one's where
I know
Apollo
I know
dies.
the storylines. I just never watched them.
Drago is a badass character, man.
The Russian.
Yeah, man. Just purely intimidating by just looking at him.
His
And-
name's Drago.
Yeah, I said more like Draco from Harry Potter.
Yeah, his
I don't
name's
know what I was-
Drago.
Revelio.
I will take your house and fuck your
If he dies, he dies.
I said, oh, this nigga's a gangster. That shit was so crazy.
Should have thrown.
So that's where that meme comes from.
Should have thrown
Okay.
in towel.
No,
Yeah.
I know.
Doing with a whole jug
I
of
know.
juice.
He
on
said
the bar.
he said that shit about what's his name, Apollo, when they were talking about that shit.
Yeah.
That nigga, he interviewed him. If he dies, he dies. I said,
I haven't seen any of the Creed movies either. Are they any
Creed,
good?
yeah, Creed is dope. I want to see the third one.
My uncle saw it, and he doesn't usually like those types of movies, but he really liked it.
Yeah,
To change from movies, I made one of the greatest investments I've ever made in my life the other day.
Tell us.
I bought my son a whoopee cushion.
Oh boy.
Jesus Christ,
It's the greatest fucking thing in the world, dude.
it's gonna be farts every day,
So-
all over the place.
It's a new age whoopee cushion.
I was just about to ask, are there any new advances in the whoopee cushion technology?
Yes.
or-
Yes, there are.
Oh god.
I'm just
An-
picturing the
an-
old pink rubber.
An auto-inflating whoopee cushion.
You remember?
Auto-inflating?
So
Tell me
there's,
more.
There's the standard whoopee cushion shell, but there's a piece of foam inside of it. So you step on it, automatically expands again, and reloaded for another fart.
It's like memory foam on a pillow, but
He-
a fart pillow. And
I
it
bu-
just
I bought
makes
it for
come
him.
back up.
I bought it for him last weekend. He stomped it so much throughout the weekend he broke it in 2 days. So I had to super glue it, and now it's brand new.
Oh man,
Yo,
But it's one of those things where
you're gonna have to buy two at a time.
he'll be like la 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 la, and he'll just toss it on the ground, like
Ass plan on it.
wanting to like not see it as he puts it down. So you step on it, he's like, ah, you farted, and it is the greatest thing in the world because he thinks farts are absolutely
Oh,
hilarious.
farts are top tier at that age.
And
They still are.
at this point,
the
it
right
was-
sound
the
will
whoopee
always
cushion
make me laugh.
was in the kitchen this morning. Nobody was home. And I went out of my way in my walking path to step on
Oh
it
hell yeah!
to walk back up to work because I was like, yeah, let's slow step on it. It was like I don't know why, but it was one of the greatest investments that I've made in a while.
It's just like that kind of humor is ingrained into our psyche.
Right, the absolute thrill of seeing a child think it's
Where
hilarious
do you
when
even buy
farts
a whoopee
happen.
cushion?
Five Below.
The back of your comic book still? Or
Five
Five
Below.
Below. All right.
in the
Yeah,
back
they
of
had-
a
they had, like, a
comic-
whole
Jesus
joke section.
Christ.
You remember when they sold stuff in
I
the back
don't
of a comic
remember.
book?
I don't
Oh,
remember shit.
I wasn't gonna take him to like Spencer's to get one, so I saw one in passing at
Yeah, your
Five Below. I
kid's
was
too
like,
little for Spencer's.
Yeah.
I was like,
You take your eye off him for a minute, and he's in the back corner, and you're like, "Fuck!"
Oh
that's what mommy has in her drawer.
Ah!
Daddy, look at this titty mug. Where'd you learn titties?
It says it right there.
Oh, look.
So, Sam's mom showed me a video today
Pause.
that she took of Max reading a book,
Okay.
and she's like, "Has he ever done this for you guys before?" Like, she pulled this like quietly into the kitchen. She told Max to go in the other room. And he's sitting there looking at this book and pointing it everywhere, going, damn, 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 damn. I was like, no, I've never seen it before. Damn, 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 damn. I was like, no, I've never seen that before.
That is.
But
He
it's
knows
like,
the word.
but I didn't even look at him and reprimand him. I laughed and walked away. Like,
It's incredibly hard to reprimand your child when you're laughing. At what
And
they're
then in
doing.
my mind, I was like, I know for a damn fact he ain't gonna say that in my house.
Dammity damn.
Dimmity damn damn.
So do you know where you
Damn
picked it up from?
Oh, me.
Oh.
For a damn fact.
Oh. Okay.
Like, damn it, what are you doing? Like, me.
Damn.
I try to make up fake curse words for my kid to get away with saying. Like instead of saying bitch, she's allowed to say bish.
That's very close. Might as well let her cuss.
B-I-S-C-H. See, that's
Yeah.
I don't mind mine doing it.
It's not a big
We've
thing.
had
As
a
long as they don't say
discussion.
the F word, it's not really a big
They're
word.
going to be 11.
I mean, if you use it in proper context at the right moment,
Yeah.
I'm not
I'm
going
for
to
it.
be mad.
Well, it's their
Like he
sentence
stubs his toe and he's
enhancers
like,
for a
oh,
reason.
damn. You got it. I'm not mad, but don't say it around
A
mama,
sentence
right?
enhancer
Right.
is like a condiment. If you use too
Right.
much ketchup on a hot dog, it's disgusting.
Yeah, you
Using
just-
too much sentence enhancers
Just
in one
bring in a little,
sentence.
little
No good.
season.
Now if he says like cunt or
SpongeBob.
something, like you're pushing.
How the are you doing today?
How the are you?
But if he looked at me and used fuck in the proper context, in the proper situation, I'm not gonna reprimand him. Even at the almost
Somebody cuts you off at a stop sign, he just looks at you like, "What the fuck was that?
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Right, you're not even.
I know.
You're not even wrong, kid. You see that asshole?
Yeah, asshole.
Don't tell your mom."
Dad, beep at him. You're right. You're right.
I should have pulled the trigger. Goddamn.
But it really is like kids say the damnedest things. Damn.
All
Said
the
it,
time,
Mr.
bro.
Cosby.
But it's fucking hilarious. Like I couldn't even be mad at this video. Damn.
Think any of the kids that went on Kids Say the Darndest Thing with Bill Cosby ever got into the wrong pills on the show?
I'm sure they did.
Oh, my God.
I'm just saying, there must have been some pudding for the adults and some pudding for the kids, and Bill got some of it confused, and we had some drowsy kids on the show. I'm just saying. It probably happened once.
Did your little pudding pops? I don't know.
I don't know if he was into kids.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to put that on Bill.
No, I'm not saying that he was into kids.
He's-
I'm saying that in his attempt to have sex with some kid's mom under duress,
I don't think
Then
he's gonna
he
do it on
probably
set.
get-
He was probably doing it like nightclubs and parties. I don't think he was doing it on the set for a kid.
I
show.
believe that Bill Cosby thought he was untouchable for a while and he could do whatever he wanted to do. He was on that black comedian level with like Eddie Murphy
I
and
mean,
Richard
he got
Pryor.
away with it.
I
for
think
a
one of my-
long
I think one of my
time.
favorite clips of Bill Cosby is when he's pretending to run away after he got booked. When he's like,
Oh yeah. Like he tries to be funny now in the wrong moments, and it's like, Bill, we appreciate you're a comedian and you're trying to be funny and make light of this stuff, but these aren't the jokes.
I loved it.
He just, I
I
don't
thought
know.
it was hilarious.
It's funny, but it's not funny for the reason he's making it funny.
"T.Y.
Like he
finds
thinks we're laughing
comedy
with
in
him,
the
but we're not
deepest
laughing
and
with him.
darkest pits of hell."
Wait, what?
I said T.Y. finds comedy in the deepest, darkest pits of
Oh,
hell.
well, you got if you
And
can't
obtains,
find them in
like-
the dark, you don't
and-
enjoy
and-
them in the light.
and
Ezra
supports
Miller,
the
for
people
example.
from the deepest, darkest pits of hell.
I heard Ezra Miller is his favorite comedian.
He's a comedian for real? He do comedy?
Nah.
He just a Flash, nigga.
No,
Grant
you
Gustin
love
is
him.
my
He's
Flash.
just a big fucking joke.
He's a huge joke.
Who's your Flash?
Grant Gustin.
Grant Gustin,
Oh, you talking about from the
110%.
1,000%.
Is that the
He
dude on
should. He
CW?
should. They
Yeah.
should have brought him over the fucking movies.
He really does play Barry Allen like really well.
I mean, he do it,
Yeah.
but I'm tired of all the lovey-dovey bullshit in the show. Like, all the-
Right. I didn't
Well,
even
that's
finish the
CW.
last season.
That's
Yeah,
the
they-
network.
they
dude.
can-
I
move on
couldn't
from
finish.
that.
I couldn't finish
Like, I'd be
Arrow.
okay
I
with
couldn't
that.
finish fucking Flash
the same
because
reason-
Arrow finished
literally
itself.
just fucking drama.
Since Buffy the
Yeah,
Vampire
I don't
Slayer,
know.
that network has been all about the love story within.
I've
After
never
Angel.
once seen Buffy.
I mean, Angel was more of a.
I've
love
never
story
once
than
seen
Buffy.
But Angel was fire.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking
Oh,
David
Buffy the Vampire
Boreanaz.
Slayer was a good show.
Hell
I
yeah.
know. I heard. I just
I used to
never,
fuck with
like,
Buffy
found
heavy.
an opportunity.
Spike over
to
David
do it.
Boreanaz, though. Spike over Angel. It's
Spike
It's
is
worth
cool.
watching.
Angel will fuck him
there's a
up.
lot of stuff on now that is
no.
heavily inspired.
No,
by
we're
it.
going back. We're going back. No.
Spike's not better than Angel.
No.
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 I thought Spike was better than Angel.
No way.
You look like a person that's going to pick Xander over Willow.
I don't know these references.
I mean, in what context? Because
Willow was a bad bitch. That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
I'm saying.
on the low.
I'd
with
love
it.
to watch her have a boxed lunch. I absolutely would.
when she started to show her colors, boy.
That's what I'm saying.
When she came out the closet,
Who's that?
The
Who's
redhead from American Pie plays a witch named Willow on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and she comes out as a lesbian on the show.
Who's
okay.
Who's the demon?
Dude, at
with,
one
like,
point
the
she catches
horns?
this dude on the show. And
Oh,
she fucking
the one that's always from
turns
hell.
him inside out while he's trapped to a tree.
That was I used to fuck with him
That's her
too.
dark.
Yeah, he
moment.
was a
They're
cool
like, don't
nigga,
do it,
too.
don't do it. She's
I
like,
mean,
all right, I won't.
He's a demon,
And she
but
goes like that, and the dude's
he helps
skin gets,
sometimes.
like ripped off and goes inside. It's like, yo, what? He looks like a rabbit hanging from a tree.
Sean, you remember his name?
It was brutal, and they showed it on the CW. It was
the,
like, what?
the green demon with the horns. What was his name?
On what?
Buffy and Angel.
Buffy, yeah.
The green demon with the
Yeah,
horns.
he had the horns and shit. He was a demon.
Was he a recurring character?
Yes, very much so.
You got me, man. I honestly don't remember any demon like that.
What?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, dude, you're talking about Lorne from Angel. The one who could read your future by when you sang. He ran the karaoke bar, and when you would sing to him, his name was Lorne, Lorne.
Yeah, there he is.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He was weird. You ever watch the last episodes of the show? He goes off with the bad guy who becomes a good guy, and him and the guy, they're killing people or whatever, and then they're about to leave, and Lorne, who's never killed anyone on the show, spoilers, kills the other dude, and then just like, what are you doing? I became a good guy. He's like, sorry. Like hearing him sing and talk or whatever, he knew his future and who he was.
No, you do
It's
way
like,
too much
You're
shit.
never going to turn that leaf. You're always going to want to be a good guy, but you're never going to get there. This is just better for everyone. It's like, it's a real dark, but like it
I
needed
feel like
to
he
happen.
was definitely like a reoccurring character though, wasn't he?
Yeah, he became like a main dude.
He was like a nightclub or something.
He's the only one to live on the show. The end of the show is all the rest of the characters in an alley and all these demons coming upon them, and they're all like, "Fuck it," and then they go to fight, and it's like that last.
Oh, that's
how the show
like
ends.
Dean getting impaled at the
Sarah.
fucking last goddamn episode.
Yeah, that was a bad
What?
show.
Dean.
Damn.
Yeah, from Supernatural.
I didn't
man.
finish it.
I never
He went
watched
out
Super-
so.
I never watched.
You've never finished Supernatural?
No, I was really putting
Suck.
it off. I was putting it
That sounds like a you
was
fucking
putting it
problem
off.
at this point.
And now
Guess
he's never
what?
gonna watch it because you
And then
spoiled
there's
it.
this whole fucking montage where Sam gets old and Dean's waiting for Sam in heaven,
It's
and
fire, bro.
he's literally riding his fucking car around all these back roads and shit, and
I mean, have you been watching
while he's
the
waiting for
Winchesters?
Sam to get old. No, I haven't watched it.
Well,
Y'all say I'm old, but sometimes
That's
when you
cool.
talk about these shows, I think you're old ladies.
Listen,
the
if you-
Winchesters.
Have you been watching it?
Did you watch Downton
Yeah.
Abbey this week?
Like you're currently, it's in your rotation.
yeah, it's on my Netflix right now. I just got past the Scooby Doo episode.
Oh, you still got a while to go. Dean dies. So does Sam at some point.
Yeah, like 6 times.
Do you guys remember when Netflix used to actually send you a DVD?
Yo,
Yes.
way
Yeah.
back. in
And
the
then I
day.
used to burn them and put them in a folder and send it back and get a new one the next day.
Oh, well, you're one of the people that ruined it for the rest of us. Thanks about that.
I didn't ruin it for
I'm
us.
fucking
They
with
made
you.
it better.
Spoiler.
I'm fucking with you. I enjoyed getting them in the mail. It was fun. It was like getting a new whatever.
I feel like that's how I
Da-da-da-da.
rented Repo the Genetic Opera.
That's how I watched
When
a
I
lot of
first
TV
came
That
shows.
was so cringe,
You
bro.
know,
No, it
that's
was
how you
not.
should have
I
read it.
fucked with Repo the
Genetic
Genetic
Opera.
It could have been better without Paris Hilton, but I still fucked with the movie.
I couldn't get through it.
Paris Hilton.
I watched it, but it
regular
was just-
movies.
She's in Repo the Genetic Opera and she tries to sing and it's bad.
Horrible.
I saw her just recently singing with Miley Cyrus. I said, "What did Miley Cyrus owe this bitch?"
Probably a lot.
I mean, if you're gonna watch,
I
One
saw an
Night in
interview
Paris,
where
enjoy
her
it.
like where her
But we don't need
like
to watch
voice is
it.
so much deeper. She's like, "This is actually my voice. I just put on this one for the TV." I was like,
is actually my voice.
She sounds like Dr. Girlfriend.
voice 3 days on T.
Doctor
Oh, no, that's terrible. I can't do that.
3 packs a day.
I can't do that. Did you ever see those videos? This is my voice 1 day on T. This is my voice 4 days on T.
What?
on tea. Oh, on testosterone. I'm like, what kind of tea they drinking?
Yeah, I was lost. I'm thinking you talking about some green tea.
Yeah,
apple
see?
tea.
That chamomile
is
hit you
my
hard.
I thought the
voice.
same thing.
Yeah,
We're not alone.
year on T.
All of a sudden, you're
Oh,
drinking
you
that,
got Bacne now too? Cool.
that blue oolong. Be putting hair on your balls.
I miss blue oolong
That-
tea.
that's-
You mix
that's
blue
why
oolong
Turkey
tea with
Hill
fucking Southern Comfort and
disbanded
blueberry
it.
schnapps. Banging drink.
If you say so. I'll have my yoo-hoo, thank you. Straight
Chocolate water.
Just some chocolate
chocolate
water,
drink.
right? They
There's
can't
no
even-
water in there.
There's water.
Something.
There's no milk. I can tell you that. One of my best moments with yoo-hoo, no joke, back on Randall's Island, New York City. I went to a Warped Tour, and it's fucking 100 degrees. You know what they're giving out on this fucking island? Free samples of yoo-hoo. You know what happened about 10 feet off from, and they're giving it away in a giant yellow Yoo-Hoo garbage truck.
That's
Okay.
pretty badass.
It was cool, but again, pan to the side, and it's just people lurching over, dying. Like, where's the water truck? Like, oh my god, dude! Who thought this was a good idea?
Can I have another one?
I mean, I'm talking about it. I'm promoting Yoo-Hoo years later, but people vomiting it on fucking Randall's Island.
I kind of want to see like footage of this.
If I can find footage, I'll get it to Colin for his going away edit sesh.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's gonna stay with us.
Is he?
I sure fuck hope so.
If not, you're interested in learning how to edit and want some free experience, send us an application.
We don't even need an application. Just let us know if you want to do it.
I mean, I'm trying to make it sound a little professional. We got people that learned how to use Microsoft Word yesterday, and they could be coming in. I
mean,
want to see something on paper.
I just can't throw in all the crazy images and bleep out everybody. I can sync up audio and video.
You hear that? Once
We
Colin's
got
gone, it's
episode.
fucking free for all. So we're gonna say also, watch what you fucking say, because we ain't fixing it. There is
Fuck the FCC.
There ain't no post.
It's just syncing up audio and video. That's about the most you're getting from me.
You're gonna be
May
lucky.
the best person win.
You'll be lucky if the mouths sync up with the words.
Oh, they will. I'll at least get that part.
It's gonna
right.
look like some of those crummy old Asian movies that are like dubbed over. Like,
Challenge accepted.
Those were the classics. Those were the
Challenge
best
accepted. I will fucking delay everybody's fucking voice for fucking 2 seconds.
What's that first? Is that First Blood, that movie with Van Damme and he's fighting those other dudes in the tournament and everything?
With like the ramp fucking
where
arena.
it dips a little bit.
Yeah.
The dude who was fighting him in that movie, they didn't dub him or anything like
Nope.
that, but he just spoke in real life and it looked like he was being dubbed. He was so fucking cool.
Yeah,
He's still alive. I think he's still alive.
Doesn't he throw his like headband at him or something?
Like the way he was doing shit, dude.
I
Ogre
will
was in
crush
that
you.
too, wasn't he?
Yep.
Dude, that was a good
You'll
movie.
never
I'm going to
win.
watch this movie. And Van Damme was always just batting away the pussy in those movies. If
Right?
Van Damme didn't get laid in the movie, then someone didn't
Doing
book that movie
splits on
right.
chairs and shit.
Yeah, he was wild. He was a wild boy.
Could you imagine giving
That's
it to
a
some
crotch of
girl,
steel, bro.
or her having to do something to you while you got your legs spread?
You gotta
out
have
like that
you
on
gotta have
the-
solid integrity in your beehole too, to not be able to like
Oh,
have that
yeah,
shit
Jesus
ripped. Like,
Christ.
you gotta be tight.
he
bro.
was like the '90s Jason Statham.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
100%.
Just
No,
look at-
Jason Statham is the current Van Damme. You can't.
Well, you look.
He's
you gotta
not.
flip it.
No, bro. He's not Van Damme. He's not kicking ass like Van Damme. All he has is guns and punches, bro.
He's just
He
like
is not kicking
so
ass like
Statham?
Van Damme. Yes.
So
Have
Van
you seen
Damme
the
was
first
the action
Transporter
guy.
movie?
I have first Transporter
Dude,
2.
when he gets the bicycle on the grease and he kicks off the fucking pedals and just starts.
What about John Wick?
Dude, I've only seen the first 20 minutes of the first John Wick movie. I'm sorry.
You gotta watch John Wick. That
There's
shit is
so much
wild.
hype about that movie that it makes me not want to watch it. It's
Listen,
your
I
fault, people.
promise they're good.
He's
Subscribe.
Neo outside of the Matrix.
Isn't
Sean.
that just Neo?
Sean, real
No,
talk.
he's like
Sean, real
he's
talk.
Neo outside of the Matrix, and he's lost all of his friends, and he's just a pissed
I know what
motherfucker.
happened. He's a retired
just
dude
like-
that kills people. His dog gets killed, and he goes and takes out
And
people
then
because
the
his
damages
wife.
car.
Yeah, Kevin Nash is a pussy, and I've seen pieces.
Back in the day, someone on this podcast used to say,
The real
"This isn't
Kevin
a
Nash.
movie review podcast." You remember
Yeah,
that?
fuck him.
And the horse he rode out on.
Yeah.
Ran away on,
Well, galloped.
trotted, gated. Is it a gate?
Had a motherfucker with coconuts behind him.
Was his name Percy?
Just because a movie is mainstream
Is it-
doesn't
what's
mean
his
you
name?
can't enjoy it. It is mainstream for a reason. Just watch them.
Is it though?
Yes.
I think sometimes
No, not
people
all
get
the time.
told that stuff is better than it is.
Yeah, that's a fact. I agree
You
with
get
you.
that a lot.
All right, I have never
You
watched.
get that one hype man for
I've
something
never
that
watched-
tries to make everybody else believe their
I've never
view.
watched the whole thing, but there's no way that The Godfather is as good as people say it is.
It's not that good.
Goodfellas is the better film,
Goodfellas
without a
is hard.
shadow of a doubt. But people are going to tell you all day long that Scorsese's in the movie.
I mean, Godfather 2.
haven't
I
seen
think-
either.
I think
Yeah, I would if I had to pick out any of them. It would probably
there's so
be
many pop
part
culture
2.
references from Goodfellas that you just need to watch that movie, and it will not disappoint.
I'm sure.
Goodfellas is a fucking classic, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason
No
I want
doubt.
to fuck Tony Soprano's therapist is because of Goodfellas. Like,
Goodfellas is
No
a fucking
joke.
classic.
I've
That
done
joint is
bad
yeah.
things to that woman.
It's on my
Yeah?
list.
Oh my God. From Ray Liotta's wife in Goodfellas. You wouldn't have been all about that.
I would have busted her down, but
Jesus.
She ain't drooling, so
I was
he ain't
just
about her.
gonna say.
I got to
would've
type,
busted
I
down.
guess. I got to type. Seeing her in like the silk robe, panties all about, hiding the coke in the toilet and everything. That's one of my youngest like thoughts of seeing a woman like that and shit.
even with her pulling the gun and all that.
Yeah, like that's.
I'm trying to think what was my first. I'm trying to think what my first titty in a movie was.
Yeah, first titty or first sexual like
I don't
spark
know.
in your memories. I know what mine is.
Titanic.
I fell asleep the first time seeing that and I missed that.
I don't even
Heard
know.
people
it was my
talking about it
first
after.
titty
I'm
I
like, you're
seen.
fucking with me.
But I know my first like crush, like
that?
with TV, Topanga.
Oh,
That's a good one.
Topanga.
She got them DSLs.
Yeah, I like Topanga.
She had that look where you just
She
kind of had a
has
crush
the-
on her immediately.
Listen,
as soon as you
she
see her.
had those dick sucking lips.
Yeah, absolutely. Susan Sarandon in the Rocky Horror Picture Show for me. Woman taken off. She's stripped by other people walking around in
hated
bra
that
and
movie.
panties. I think we've
Yeah,
singing about touching me. Like, yo, I will, miss. Where are we at? What's happening?
Yeah, I hated that movie.
Some people it makes
Rocky
them
Horror?
uncomfortable.
Yeah,
It's the topic of it.
It's-
Everything. It
it's
just makes
hit
you
or miss,
uncomfortable. You don't like
honestly.
You
it.
don't like because he's sweet
It's just
transvestite
spicy as
from
shit. It's
also
just-
transsexual Transylvania.
it's just a spicy movie,
Hit it!
and it's too much singing for me.
Well, it's musical.
In just 7 days,
I didn't even
make
like any of
you
the songs.
a man.
What? Didn't, bro? It was just like, it's just like I'm watching. I'm like, this is a weird.
How do you feel about
fucking
Little
movie.
Shop of Horrors?
I love Little Shop of Horrors.
Me too.
It's creepier than people remember it being.
You'll
sometimes.
be a dentist.
Feed me, Seymour.
Steve Martin is such an asshole in that movie. You just want
I
him to
love it.
get eaten.
Feed me Seymour. Feed me all
Did you
night
have one?
long.
First movie that you saw that it was like, yo, that's like the woman like.
I'm still trying to think of my first
You
tit
went
in a
through the
movie.
changes as soon as you saw it, like Pamela Anderson on the beach on Baywatch kind of moment.
No,
like,
I said
Carmen Electra
I said
on the beach.
Titanic.
oh, that's right, you said Titanic.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I smoke a lot of weed.
I don't
That's
know
cool.
if I can remember my first one.
And it was just like that
It was probably
brief
through my
glimpse, but it's
fingers
like
when my
just the
parents
way
realized
she
they were
was
about to
naked and
bang.
shit,
She was
it's
full
like,
on naked in that
damn.
movie.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
who, I,
Ample
first titty I saw
pubic
him.
hair.
One I did watch
Yeah,
a lot
100%.
though from the DVD was Carmen Electra getting her tit stabbed in Scary Movie.
Yeah, maybe my first one
Okay.
was Halloween.
Was that was Carmen Electra, right?
And the second one.
Yeah.
No, it was the first one because they did Scream in the first one.
No, I'm lying.
When she
My
got her tit
first,
stabbed and he
the
goes,
first,
"Ah!" and
first
tries to
movie
shake
I
it
ever
off his
seen
knife.
titties
Was that
in
the
was
first one? I
Nightmare
thought
on
that
Elm
was the
Street.
second one.
No, this
Tina's titties, and then Lauren. Well, I don't think that was her. It was a double. It was a
Tina who?
the girl from the fucking movie. Her name was Tina.
What movie?
Nightmare on
Nightmare
Elm
on
Street.
Elm
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember those.
There's a
days.
lot of titties. in
Yeah.
Nightmare on Elm Street movies.
And then when Heather Lemon-Cans get pulled in the tub, you see the titties. I
Yeah.
think those was the first titties I've ever saw, like live.
There were some nice titties.
Yeah, they were.
Well, not
but
live,
it wasn't
but
her.
on that you saw on TV or
It was
whatever.
live.
I probably saw like
Not
glimpses
live.
in like
Live is in
horror
front of you.
movies.
It was in front of me, man. That was live.
What's funny is the first time
I was
that
live.
I
She
saw
was
it-
live.
I was
We were all
feeling
live.
it. The blood was pumping.
I was alive.
The first time I saw
Right.
Titanic was with the whole family.
Oh.
So I'm sitting there on the couch, and when the nude scene comes on,
I could have boned
I'm
her.
just like, and my mom, with the speed of a fucking crackhead on ice, just comes over and just like smacks me in the face, and she's like, "Close your eyes."
I don't understand.
Listen,
that.
if Max sees titties, he's
It's
titties.
uncomfortable enough seeing a nude scene with your parent the first time.
It
But,
really,
like,
it is so fucking
Oh, yeah.
uncomfortable,
Yeah.
dude.
That
I
shit just went
remember-
over my
and
head.
then you get a boner like I could have boner.
That's funny you say
What was
over
that?
your head because
It definitely went over my head because I had a sick fucking mind. And when you said that,
What?
what he just said.
Seen titties with your family?
No, the way he said video, and the way he said it was like,
first time you see a nude scene with your parents.
yeah,
oh,
but
you
you
thought I
didn't
meant
say
like,
it. You didn't say it like that.
Oh, he thought I meant like you found your mom. And
Yeah,
dad's
like he
secret
just found it.
VHS.
He found the porno. He was watching it.
I
It
got
was
you.
mom and his dad.
I
I'm like,
gotcha.
what the fuck?
Well, that's a special first time for everybody too.
Not knowing everybody. I've never found a video.
I found images once.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
It was on a digital camera
digital. Okay, you're so young.
from when they. Well, it wasn't Polaroids.
The first
It
one,
wasn't a fucking crank camera, old man.
It wasn't a sketchbook,
Well,
Sean.
I'm not trying to jump from his story, but in my dad's lockbox once I found a picture
Like,
of
I
a
don't-
woman from the neck down.
I don't want to
and
describe
it was
them, but
my-
I
didn't
think
know
they
it was
went on
my
like
mom,
a
but it was, and it's
like a
yeah.
weekend getaway.
Did you spank it?
No, but I did hear the conversation afterward. My mom was like, "I hope you threw those
It was
things
it's
away." And he was
spicy.
like, "I did," 'cause
Individual
he knew I got
images.
the
It wasn't
box.
like
That's where he kept his weed.
like I didn't see none of that. It was just individual images of the two that I didn't necessarily.
Oh, you saw him like
Everyone's
posing against the wall. Oh! You saw the pictures they were sending other couples.
If we want to get
Spicy!
particular, they were like,
Ooh, wee, Rick.
I don't even want to talk about it.
The bar makes so much sense now, man.
Ooh, wee.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not.
Core memory unlocked.
It's
It's all right, bro. It'll be all right.
Yeah, we all hit those moments.
No, we don't.
it was bad.
No, we
You
don't.
want to talk about it?
It was
I hear you.
Ooh, wee.
it's so fucked.
Mr.
After I said, I was like, no.
It's Mr. Poopy Butthole over here for me going, ooh, every 2 seconds. Like, ooh, Rick. Woo! Spicier than a motherfucker.
Mr. Meeseeks, look at me.
All right, I'll say it.
Ooh, wee, Rick.
Pressed against the shower glass.
Classic.
Put them on the glass.
Like individually though, they weren't together. They're like, oh, all right, you take a picture of me now.
Individually, what were they making, a poster?
I don't know what they were doing, bro. I just saw the bits that I didn't want to see at that age.
Oh, you saw balls too.
I saw bits.
I mean, it beats walking in on them. We've all done that as well.
They had
but
that Space
usually,
Jam music in the back.
usually
Come on,
parents will-
Everybody get up. It's time to slam now. Where they got the jock
Yeah,
jam going. Pump up the jam. Pump it up.
I'd like to think that all the parents out there at least put a blanket over their fucking sweaty asses when their kids are awake in the house. Don't just be going wild with no coverings.
I'm going wild. Ass cheeks out. Socks off.
This is a public service announcement. Lock your door.
Yeah, just lock your fucking door.
I walked in on my
Can't
mom
be
and her
surprised. And
boyfriend
go, oh, bad locksmith.
at too old of an age, and I was super fucking stoned, and that traumatized me as well.
It'll happen.
I'll never forget the password for the DVD player again.
You just got to remember,
Have you told that story? On
don't
the
make
Yeah,
eye contact.
The 4260.
Just don't make eye contact and everything's all right. It's when dad looks at you, gives you eye contact, gives you a thumbs up. That's when you got
Well, when your mom says, Matt, don't come in, and you swing the door open, what'd you say?
No,
I
don't!
just want to know the password. Yeah.
It smells like Badussy in here.
And then my mom walks down the fucking hallway and goes, hey, if I ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. Damn. And she also hit me with the, looks like I'm not getting fucked tonight.
Woo!
Ah!
She put that on you.
She sure did. She was so mad.
Damn.
Oh.
You can't be putting blue balls on
Sorry,
your kids.
Mom. I love you so much. I know you watch.
You can't be putting your blue balls on your kids. I remember one time asking my mom where something was, and I was yelling from like the first floor to the second floor, and I heard her involved in what she was involved in, and I'm like, I didn't need it that badly. And I left, and that was the last time. I never walked in on anything else.
He said, I heard what she was involved in.
You
what she
became
was
more
involved in.
cautious then.
Yeah.
It's
Was she
like-
involved in like a cult? Was it
I
like
know.
satanic
She
monster?
sure
Like,
shit wasn't doing her
What's
taxes.
she involved in? What did you
All
hear?
you hear in the basement is, Archangel, Dark Angel, lend me your
I
light."
believe the proper terminology for it today is a entanglement.
Jesus Christ.
Well played.
So she was having an entanglement on your pops?
I mean, she was already separated.
She
She
was
left.
So
tangled
that's not an entanglement.
Well, it was an entanglement.
He said that so sad. Like,
He's so mad. You mean she wasn't fucking with a younger John or nothing like that? God damn.
Yeah, that's not an entanglement. She was just getting fucked.
and on that note, I'm going piss.
Unfortunately, we don't have anybody to step in.
We do not own the rights to. Ooh,
Nah. In fact, we really don't want to be associated with Rick and Morty right now. We're trying to get away from those guys.
Why? What happened to them?
The one guy, he's a groomer. We were just speaking about it earlier.
Who is he grooming, dogs? What the fuck is going on? Everybody keeps talking about somebody's grooming somebody.
Who
are they grooming?
When they talk about a groomer, it's a guy who's taking a younger woman.
I know what it is, but who are they grooming? Where are these women? Where are these children?
Oh yeah, it doesn't happen.
Yeah, it could be a cougar, but who are they grooming?
Nobody complains about the women grooming men because we want that shit to happen to us. I go to sleep every night wishing that shit happened to me.
Look, I'm not going to get into that, but
underage kids.
Psychologically, you're not prepared to have a relationship like these people are having, and they're putting it on them.
But are they facts? Are these people convicted, charged, and jailed? Are they
right
facts?
now, the guy for Rick and Morty is going through it. He's in the process of it. But you know why there's a problem when you convict people like this? Because the women who are being groomed have to testify against the people, and they usually don't. It's Patty Hearst syndrome, dude. You become infatuated with your captor. That's why the Flash be running circles on people. He's running around with all this money still, and nobody can stop him because the women aren't testifying.
Hey,
her mom and dad can.
Don't disrespect the Flash. He will whoop your ass up in a second.
I wouldn't even know what's happening. It'd be less than a second.
And anytime I think of a girl grooming a guy, I think of That's My Boy. No, not that. Yeah, That's My Boy with
Adam Sandler.
Oh, well.
Where he gets his teacher
I was just about to say, mostly we think of teachers. Teachers are, why is it the teacher?
And why I never had a hot teacher try to groom me?
Right, if my wife was a teacher and she's getting dicked down by fucking 15-year-olds, I'm fucking a 15-year-old up.
Why did
on site?
Why did the profession be a teacher where they were trying to go? I know that there's access to the children, but you could just as easily work at a McDonald's with a play place and go for little kids. Why do you got to?
But they weren't. See, when you're a teacher, they're not going for it. They're not little kids. They're 15, 16, 17 years old, 18 years old.
I was 15 in the play
18
place.
18 years old and fucking.
Bro, you're too fucking old to be in a goddamn place.
I was shaking that shit at the top like, we're going down today.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying,
Pause.
why spend all the money to get your education to be a teacher just so you're going to try and fuck little kids? Because I'm sure some of them
she
are
didn't
out
know
there.
she was going to want to fuck him.
Oh, I don't want to hear that. Everybody knows what they got interest in before they get there.
Man, young boy came up there. He spit immaculate G to that bitch, and she got wet. She said, "I can't believe I'm doing this." Gave up the pussy. He bragged about it because you know that's what young boys do. We young, you know I didn't smash.
I wouldn't.
Rebecca.
You don't want to ruin a good thing. I wouldn't tell. I'd take a vow of silence to make sure I didn't ruin that good thing.
But
I wouldn't have told nobody.
If it's guaranteed again,
I wouldn't have told nobody.
And then when she cut me off because her boyfriend was catching on, that's why I'm telling her.
Then you can tell the principal and go, guess what happened?
You mean, and I'm getting good grades too?
Cacao.
What? That's what I'm talking
you're
about.
Getting a payout.
Yeah.
What?
Get paid off and getting off.
Right, I would get off as many times and then get paid.
Yo, I only had one teacher that I would have bust her the fuck down.
Only one?
Yeah, because all the other fucking teachers I had was
she the special ed teacher?
No, she was
AKA your teacher?
I wasn't that far on the spectrum to have one of those. No, but she was actually
shitting in urinals or nothing?
No, actually, she was a math teacher who ended up being my tutor for my math class. I had a class and I was failing. Yeah. So during we had like it was like, you know, a period where you don't have a class.
A free period.
Like a free period, whatever. Yeah, study hall type shit. Yeah, I would go to her class and then she would tutor me math.
Tutor your brains out, I bet.
Tutor your legs in the air.
Bro.
Toodle something.
This was
better.
the first white woman that I was like, I thought she was so fucking beautiful with the freckles. She had so many freckles on her face. She was redhead.
She probably had freckles on her titties.
Oh, redhead with the freckles.
She probably had freckles
titties.
on her
I remember her name, Miss Miller.
Do you want to play Connect the Dots?
Freckles on her booty cheeks?
I don't know. I never seen a booty cheeks. But
Do you think she did?
Probably. She used to have the fucking them dresses where the ass, where the ass just sit up in them things. Yes, oh my God, them titties was just jiggling. They was just loose. They was just loose
titties.
Yeah, you know them.
Bitch, you got them loose titties.
Yeah, you ever see a bitch when she got them big ass titties?
That's sundress titties.
Yeah, they just look like they loose.
Goddamn, if I wasn't picturing a sundress over
yeah, bro.
The sundresses.
She was fine.
Yeah, I had a teacher that used to wear a sundress, and she definitely sat in the front seat. Nobody would be in that seat. And she'd sit in the front seat on the top of it and open up her legs, and everybody could see in that. Yeah, man. I had a bunch of hot. She got fired for fucking the football coach.
There was probably like three in my.
Any teacher was doing it. The coach was winning, so they didn't fire him. They only fired her.
There was like three in my life that I would have been like, yeah, like I ain't telling nobody.
I feel bad for you guys that it's only 1 or 3. I had multiple. Maybe I just got a
what
thing.
school did
I
you
feel
go
like 3 is multiple.
Delaware Valley High School.
Yeah, okay. He
from
went to
around
GAR. I
We
went
grew
to
up in the
Myers.
valley.
Oh,
yeah.
so you guys went.
Most of them are 10-year-old old heads.
You went to the Fraggle Rock of teacher.
Yeah, basically.
You're right. Most of my teachers fucking
Their faces look
10-year-old
like Plymouth
head.
Rock.
fucking
fucking crypt keepers.
evil. Just
Their face looks like Malcolm X landed.
It's
on
either that or they were just. It's either that or they were just so much of a cunt that it turned me off.
Damn.
yeah, shit like that. Like I don't like this bitch.
Right.
Me,
I had a couple that, like, if it wasn't for, like, their attitude, like, they were megacons, then, yeah, they could have got it.
You hear that, teachers of America? You just got to be a little nicer, and we'll start jerking off to you and shit. I feel like that was the moral. That's what we were getting to, right? No?
Keep being a bitch.
Oh, all right. My side. I apologize.
Cunt the fuck up.
I didn't mean to put
Cunt
words in
it
your
out.
mouth.
Cunt up.
Cunt the fuck up.
some crazy shit. Man.
Cunt them up and cunt them down.
Coining it now.
Put that on a bumper
Cunt
sticker.
up.
Cunt the fuck up.
I just want a bumper sticker that just says cunt.
I'm bringing twat back, so you can bring cunt back if you want.
Bruh, I say cunt all the time.
I was
I
about
say
to make
twat
a
a lot.
Clerks 2 reference, but I thought better of
Yeah.
it.
I'm bringing
Bring
it
it
back.
back.
I remember the days my grandmother used to call me a little porch monkey all the time. Like,
Whoa, bro, whoa.
Exactly.
Whoa, what
That's
the
a
fuck
flea.
is going on?
Exactly. I still don't know how they got away with it. Oh, we all knew what part you were talking about.
leading you in.
I was saying it no matter what.
Yo, when he had the shirt on,
Yeah, he had it on duct tape
for life
on his
the
fucking
back.
shirt. He's like, "It's okay, I'm bringing it back." No. If anybody feels that way about me bringing twat back, please tell me, and I might consider not doing it. But they use that word on the they say twat, cunt, and another one that
I've
they don't
always
like in
liked
this
that
country.
word.
In England,
Cunt?
they say it all the time.
Twat. There's nothing wrong with twat. It's a
No,
good one.
twat's
Let me
like
play and
the
get twat.
safe word of cunt.
Like twat?
Yeah.
Did you say?
You stupid.
I couldn't
twat.
hear you.
Like, what the fuck? It's calling somebody a pussy, but not calling them a pussy.
I mean, I've never used it in that context.
How would you use it?
I
Let me
really
play and get
truly want to get. Ayo,
same
baby,
context.
show me a twat.
Yeah, show me your twat.
Yo,
Show
baby,
me your twat.
Show me your twat. Come on.
Show me what you're working with.
Show me your twat.
Captain Falcon FC. Show me your twat.
Jesus. Thunder punch.
But it's like, I really want to get in a Karen situation. So, be like, you know what you are? You're a. And she's like, yeah, you're a cunt. That's what you are. I don't want to call her a Karen. I want to call her a cunt.
Let's call a spade a spade.
I want to get stuck in one of those situations and see how offended they get from cunt to Karen. I want to see the difference.
I don't want to get in them situations.
Their appearances are becoming sparser and
Just
sparser.
one.
They're starting to get their shit
I just
together.
want one.
Honestly,
to-
I feel
to-
like
to
they would
test
both be
the
received
waters.
in the same volume.
Unruly white women.
What did you just call me?
And then I'm going to shit on the hood of your car while you record it.
I want to speak to your manager.
You usually got to get an OnlyFans for that.
That's when you tell them, bitch, I don't
Oh, my scheisse.
You got to see an open sphincter for free. All right.
Do you know what I finished today for like the fourth time?
I'm ready for this transition.
American Horror Story
Okay.
Freak Show.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I haven't watched it in a while. I went
Such
to
a
do
good
this
season.
I like
that
Hotel
transition
Cortez
plays.
a little better. Yeah.
No, it's not.
I like it better.
Hotel Cortez
I
is
said
nowhere
I
near.
like it better.
Freak Show was
Personal
That's
preference.
my
fucking-
opinion.
Personal preference.
It's personal preference.
You are entitled to your wrong opinion.
He's got his. Everybody has an OnlyFans hole. It's just what you do with it.
I've actually.
An opinion, an asshole, an OnlyFans hole.
Do you know what I was thinking about? Like, how many fucking females in the Valley probably have one
What?
that have like 3 subscribers? And
8
it's
out of
probably
10.
their exes.
I'd say 8 out of 10 in the area.
You think so?
Yeah.
or like all the
So, because
desperate
you're
dudes
talking
on
about the
Facebook.
unsuccessful. What about the successful ones? I'd say 4 out of 10 are successful in the area.
You think
I don't
so?
know. I don't.
Yes.
I don't be nobody.
What do you
on
consider
shit.
successful? More than 100 followers?
No.
I would say that's successful. Because you charge each person $10 a month. That's $100 a month. That's $1,200 just for a side gig. You're not doing anything besides double clicking your mouse. So you're doing that anyway.
Yeah, and then they charge for pictures and all
Yeah,
types
and
of
all that
extra
other stuff.
shit.
They
Yeah.
sell you their
I've
underwear. and
never
all that
subscribed to an OnlyFans in my life.
shit. No,
I've
but I
never
know what
subscribed
the
either.
story is. I was just saying before. I've never encountered.
I've never
one worth
subscribed
it.
to a porn site either. I've
'Cause all
always
the
watched my
free
porn
content.
for free.
If there's so
Yeah,
much
I've
free
never-
content, why are we
I've
paying
never
for
paid
it?
for
There is
porn.
0 times that I have ever paid for porn.
Yeah, zero.
Only
Zero
when there's
times.
something that you finally. Like we
I've
were
never
talking
even
about
bought
the
a
titties.
DVD.
We talked about the titties.
I
on the
bought
one
a
episode.
couple
Titties you've
DVDs
never
from
seen, you would
the
pay to
DVD
see.
man.
But you're not going to pay for something
Bootleg
you've seen
man.
before.
Yeah, no, that's
I'm not going to pay Paris Hilton to see her tits or see something because she's been in porn
Saw
or
it for
whatever.
free.
But if Beyonce or we were
I
talking about
might-
Billie
I
Eilish,
might.
and we were talking, I'd pay for that.
I'm
I
not
would-
paying for that shit.
or
I would pay for that
chick who plays
firewall,
I feel like they're just
and then
gonna
I'd
be in-
share my password
I
with
feel
the
like they
group.
would literally
It's
just
gonna
be
get
in like
leaked.
really skimpy lingerie, and they're not showing nipples. They're not showing areolas.
If there's no areoles, then there's no.
I don't know what it is for a man that makes
makes the titty
just areolas so much more
it's
attractive. when
instinct.
you
It's
see
like
it.
built
because they
into us.
no
Ata.
yeah because from a young age the part that we weren't supposed to see and they've been keeping it from us and everything and now finally we can see it and stuff like well of course it's you've been putting duct tape on this shit and the
And I
most
grew up with one in my mouth. I want to just see them.
some of us are just addicted to that shit.
Forbidden fruit.
Tig old bitties. But tits and ass are like your favorite musician or favorite movie. It changes every day. One day you're a tit guy, one day you're an ass
No,
guy.
I'm always an ass man.
Always?
Always. I like a nice little butt.
Hog.
Pause.
Yeah, pogs for real. But I mean, different
Pogs?
change.
Pause.
Yeah, fat ass white girls.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying though, it's just like
White girl that got that.
it's your
Trump
mood.
girl,
You're not going to be
fuck.
in the mood for the same thing all the time. Sometimes you'll watch something where a girl's got big titties, sometimes big ass. Maybe it's both. But you're not going to go with the same thing all the time. You're not going to eat the same cereal every day for breakfast when there's all these free options.
I do.
Yeah, if I like the cereal, that's what I'm going to eat. Yeah, you feel me? Like, what the fuck?
If you like Special K that much, you can munch that shit all day long.
You take that smut out of your mouth.
Yeah, like, why we go to Special K?
First of all, hold on. I like Special K, motherfuckers. I enjoy Special K.
little dried up strawberries.
I don't get any with the fruit. I get plain Special K.
You're sick.
It makes me regular, motherfucker.
Special K sounds like the retard of the cereal world.
You're sick.
It does. How are you going to sound like a special kid and a drug in the same sentence?
That's out of pocket, man.
Special K. I didn't make it.
But you're eating it.
It's good.
Is
It's Frosted Flakes with no sugar.
That is gross.
Well, that's cornflakes, really, but it's airy, it's light, it's delicious. God damn it!
Fruity Pebbles.
Give me some Fruity Pebbles and Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah, definitely Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I like
If
Fruit
I was
Pebbles.
independently wealthy,
Frosted
one
Flakes.
of the things on the docket
Fruit Loops.
would be
Honeycomb is also
figuring out a
low-key
way
delicious.
to make
I used to
Fruity
fuck with
Pebbles
honeycomb
not
heavy.
soggy. How can they not figure out how to make Fruity Pebbles not soggy in the fucking milk? Help me out.
Some psychopaths pour the milk first and top the cereal.
We've had this conversation. That's psycho.
That's only on my second bowl.
That's if you eat cereal like that, you definitely tuck your dick between your legs and ask if you'd fuck me before you eat the cereal. You're a crazy person.
That just got real extreme. Okay. I didn't know cereal, you know.
Do you know they made
You didn't know cereal hit like that.
It's
they
like
made,
that out in the streets,
There's a
bro.
new cereal that's called like Cinnamon Toast Crunch Bites or something. They're like these tiny little balls.
Okay, those
but
are
it's
minis.
Not good.
No.
No, it's literally like these little like
Yeah.
spheres. and
CTC
they're
Have you
minis.
have you had the
Have you had them yet or no?
They're not good.
the cinnamon
They
toast
taste
crunch
just
with the
like Cinnamon
marshmallows?
Toast
They
Crunch.
get soggy way too
Fire,
fast.
dog.
All right, they do, but for somebody
French
who
toast
I'm
crunch
missing
is
teeth
also
in the
like
back
one of
and
those,
everything,
like-
so the
Yeah, I
CTC
didn't really
when
like
they
them too
turn,
much.
Nah.
I was.
I
dead
had
on
them,
my
though. I've
gums
definitely
on
had
those
them.
When I
minis
was
are
young, I didn't
perfect.
care for them, but
I
like
could
when they brought
inhale
them back,
a
I was
cereal
all
like
about
that.
them.
Okay, I could dig it.
Yeah. Same with Oreo O's.
That's too much sugar. You
I
can't.
didn't know.
Those cereals, man.
You can't have that no mo.
You
I
can't
know,
make
that-
You can
Yeah.
now
I was
fantasize
just
about
about to
those
say.
without
Think about
sacrificing your pinky toe.
No joke. Without even
He got
thinking
the
about
sugars.
you, I was like, yo, they put out these cereals that give kids diabetes while they're watching cartoons, and they don't even think nothing about it. And then you're sitting there watching your Scooby-Doo mysteries and getting diabetes, eating Oreos. That's fucked up.
I have diabetes.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
I ate breakfast cereals and watched cartoons.
All right, Wilford Brimley.
This is what you did, Nabisco. You did this.
Did they?
Don't
or,
be like
or
me.
did the parents do it without regulation?
Letting your kids pick out their own cereal
Yeah.
never works out well.
Yep. Instead of regulating your kids, you're
Right, but like
Oreo O's when they first came out were so hard and like they made me think of Krusty O's when Bart gets the metal one in his stomach That's what they felt like I was eating.
Never
Like,
watched
this is
an
the
episode
Mel
in my life.
Crustios.
What, you never watched
Y'all are
episode of The
fucking
Simpsons?
weird.
Not
And
once.
then look at me weird
Wow.
when I say shit.
The Simpsons is
Never
a
got
fucking
into it.
classic, bro.
It
Never
stopped
got
being
into it.
funny after the 10th season, but before that, it's worth watching.
Are those voice actors still getting like $1 million per episode?
It's definitely not $1 million.
It
Hank
was
Azaria
something
makes
like
more than that, but he does multiple characters. If you do one character, you don't make that much money.
Gotcha.
Like the people they just brought in, they started doing actual ethnic people doing the voices. So there's an actual Indian Apu, there's a Black Carl. Those guys, they ain't making shit.
Yeah, I remember when that was like a big deal. People were mad about that. I'm like, shut the fuck
so
up.
stupid.
Yeah.
It's
Didn't-
always such
didn't a white
cartoon,
dude do
it doesn't even
Cleveland?
matter.
Fat,
Yeah.
white,
Family Guy?
fat bald white
Like, who
dude. did
matters? Like,
Cleveland
what
and-
does it fucking matter? They're fucking voice actors.
Right.
It's a
Does it-
fucking cartoon.
Does he sound black?
The people are fucking yellow.
But I'm saying, if you get upset by certain people saying certain words, right? Like certain people shouldn't be able to say certain stuff, and there's a reason. If a guy is pretending to be somebody, is it the Robert Downey Jr. in Tropic Thunder thing?
No.
Where he's playing the character, so that's what he's supposed to do. The guy doing Cleveland was saying a lot of stuff that if you think about it, he even said he was uncomfortable saying some
Bro,
of that
he
stuff.
didn't say nigga.
He wasn't uncomfortable getting that check, though.
He said a couple things that were... He made references to a lot of things that I don't think I would have been comfortable saying, and I say some stupid
I was
shit.
comfortable listening to it.
Listen, if you didn't care, and then more power to you, man, because that means that stuff don't bother you, and that's good. You're progressive.
Yeah, like,
But a lot of people deserve to be upset about it if they want to, too, right?
no, everybody, they're too fucking soft nowadays. They're pussies. They're twats.
I'm not saying whether they are or aren't, but if somebody,
twat.
there's a lot of white people that get mad when black
They just want to be a part
White
of the
people
black
just shut
people
the
shit.
fuck up.
Well, you know, when a
Honestly, white people just shut the fuck up.
when a black comedian does a typical white voice, they get offended by it. A nerdy, oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. Colin does it a lot and everything to us and everything, but it's the same thing. But
White
I
people-
don't get offended by it,
That's
but I'm
what
saying people
honestly,
would.
like, woke white people need to shut the fuck up.
Well, they find anything to be upset about, but they're not
They're
wrong
not
that they're
woke.
allowed to be
Drives me
upset
fucking
about it.
They
Fucking
woke. Go back to
nuts.
sleep. Fuck you talking
Right.
Be upset about it, but we don't need to start petitions about shit when people get upset about this stuff. That's all it is.
I don't. Why waste your energy and time being upset, man? Like, cut it the fuck out. Smoke a blunt and get the fuck over
Well,
it.
that's the thing. If people are genuinely upset about something, like legitimately,
But that's
they're
the
not
point.
going out of their
They're
way to be
not-
upset about it.
They're not genuinely upset
And
about
that's-
They're
it.
just
and that's
trying
what
to
I'm
follow
saying.
an agenda or
That's what I'm
everybody
saying.
else.
But there is a small percentage of people that they may genuinely be upset
Before
by.
social media, nobody
But-
gave a fuck about any of this shit.
But I would bet that most of the people who are actually upset about it, they care about it so little that it doesn't bother them that people are doing it. Like, oh, I'm upset by when they make fun of that, but it doesn't bother me because it's humor. But it upsets me, but who cares that they're doing
I'm
it?
sad when you call me Ching Chong.
Yeah, like, but who cares? If you want to be a stupid racist person and say stupid Asian jokes in that example, then the person would be like, whatever, it doesn't bother me.
Everybody has a little bit of racism in them. Every fucking body, bro. I don't give a
'Cause
fuck.
we were raised
What
in
do
a
you
world
say?
full of
I'm not
racism.
racist. I have black friends.
That's the one of them.
As long as you keep their picture in your
the
wallet,
guy.
you're okay.
I got a picture in my wallet of my black friend.
I bought this picture frame once with a black family in it, and I
got-
still haven't changed the picture.
I got
I
a picture
put
of my
your
friend who has
picture
black friends in my
away.
wallet.
I know a guy that has pictures of his black friend in his wallet, so I'm not racist. But
Knowing that guy.
and then they hit you with the but. I'm not racist, but
What?
Then they say some wild shit.
right.
Fucking chinks.
But my whole family fought on the Confederate side of the
What?
Civil War.
Like, oh my god.
We're
I
on
just
the
thought you
wrong
said
side
you
of
weren't
Mason-Dixon.
fucking racist. Well, I'm not. I have my friends black. What?
I'm not racist, but free labor is free labor. Like, whoa!
Reparations.
I need them. I need them.
You ain't getting that mule, bro.
I don't want no mule. I want the cash.
30 acres and a mule
You ain't getting that mule, bro.
at cost.
I want, they giving out reparations in California.
Is that what the standard reparation is?
They're gonna get. They're going.
Supposed to be.
But if you go by what it's even to now,
There's not enough acres.
there's not enough acres and there's not enough money.
Right.
Oh, it's enough fucking money.
No, there isn't.
Print that shit the fuck
Bro,
out.
listen. If we
You would have
if
to make
we,
the reparations per family.
If we provided
That's not
reparations
right.
in the amount that we're giving to Ukraine for the fucking war that we're not even involved in, we'd be able to pay everybody off.
Bro, they can still pay everybody now.
Suck a hyena spermy
Did
dick.
you see? Did you
But
just
we need
see
that
how
war
much
money.
money they gave out during the pandemic? They could have gave reparations a long time ago.
Jeff
Well,
Bezos
they made sure the
could
white
give
people got the
every
money.
person like
Right, the white people got
$100K
the
right
small.
now.
You know what I'm
business
saying? Like,
owners.
it's enough money out there.
Yeah,
White
yeah.
people got
This
paid.
is for my scrunchy business.
I bedazzle all these things on scrunchies and I sell them and I make more money now than I ever have.
Did you ever see somebody that vajazzled?
Never.
Are you? That can't be what I think it is.
It's,
where they don't super glue shit to their vagina. That's not. It's not super glue, right?
It
stays. It's something.
Ladies, I don't know what adhesive you're using down there and everything, but
don't throw off the pH.
Don't mix it up with the lube.
That's
all I'm saying.
Find you. Tone American
You can find me. Shout out to Duvy, man.
Getting a little twin.
Shout out to Duvy. We missed you this weekend.
Yeah, real shit. But you can find me on all major platforms, all major streaming platforms, and social media at Fli Boi Young. That's FLIBOIYOUNG. And make sure y'all listening to the new project. Laugh Now.
You find Mac on Superbad 84 and Deadcrawler 84. Mactastic on Xbox. Make sure you subscribe. Hit those buttons. Do what you got to do.
Hit that fucking like button, bitch.
We like talking. We want you to keep listening to us.
Right. Because we're going to keep talking even if you don't listen. So,
so you're lost.
You got to mediate for us.
Kramer, you could find me at the gym and on Facebook. Jared Kramer. Yeah,
because he got the sugars.
I got the sugars.
Crash_concoction on Instagram. That's starting free. I don't go on Instagram, but I still promote it every episode anyway. Make sure you check out Super Smash Productions on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. Make sure you check us out. And as always, love you guys. I'm out.
Yes, sir.
Farewell.